everybody, and welcome to your daily poem. Today I'm going to read a poem that I wrote just because I keep reading other people's stuff. It'd be unfair of me not to give it back of my own, I guess. And that's what I made the channel for anyway. I looked up today in history just to see if there might be something, and somebody walked in space for the first time today in 1965. A man by the name of Alexei Leonov, which would be a Russian guy. So, I don't really know anything about the incident, or sorry, the occurrence, whatever happened. I don't know if it was televised. Somehow I doubt it, but anyway, when I read that that's what would happen, that was what had happened today in history, I thought that was a pretty good item to write a poem for. So here we go. I called it Glorious Madness. What a day. What a lovely day. Climb above the frozen lands, racing, 1v1, nation versus nation. All eyes upon you and your crewmates, a whole planet watching you step into the final frontier. You were not the first to go where no one has gone before, yet you were the first to do what no one had done before. Take that one small step. Then, for 12 minutes, 9 seconds, you were the first man to stand, float, fall, I don't know, completely free of the earth. The first of the humans to stand on the shore of the heavens. Looking down, watching the whole planet, were you afraid of falling? Up there at the pinnacle of human achievement, hoisted high on national pride, victorious for Mother Russia, do you even call it that? Driven by fear, suspicion, the threat of a world recently become mad. Brave and courageous, strongly patriotic, imbued with the glorious madness of an explorer, searching to understand, for knowledge to bring back, answers for the engineers and scientists, our new modern priests and shamans. Maybe one day men and women like Leonov will find answers. We'll find clues so enticing that even the most oblivious cubicle-dwelling drone could not resist pulling on the thread, could not hope to fight the curiousness at the heart of the human, us humans. That would be a wish I would wish, for all of us to be inspired with glorious madness, to examine and explore, build and create of our own minds, not prodded into action by fear of unworthy masters. The word that really says it is vainglorious. It may seem as though the times are extreme, but the pendulum swings wide, and spring yet again, and here we are 60 years later on this day in history. So I say congratulations, cheers, hats off, if you will, to Alexei Leonov and that crew of Voskhod 2. No matter the country you go home to, that was a feat to be remembered, of merit, an accomplishment of human ingenuity and skill, and I hope it was not just work to you, but perhaps your greatest thrill. And that was Glorious Madness in honor of the first man to walk in space. Thanks for listening. If you're here listening, I hope you have a great day. And also, when I looked that story up, there was another note that said it's Queen Latifah's birthday, so happy birthday, Queen Latifah. Thanks all for showing up. Have a good day. So long.